Hey guys, I'm Styling Shy. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you are new, be sure to subscribe because I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it here. At least I hope you do. So today we're gonna be talking about something very tea-ish, okay? Because this is tea, baby. This is tea. My celibacy journey. Yeah, it's been a minute, and it's been an hour. It's been a month. It's been a year. It's been a day. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so stay tuned. Grab your wine. Oh, I got my red wine inside my Be Magical cup. So yeah, let's get into it. So I didn't write anything down, so I don't have any pointers, but I'm gonna break the video down in the simplest form. I'm gonna do minimum editing because this is my story, it's my truth. Why did I decide to start my celibacy journey? Why did I decide to stop having sex? Okay, so it's many factors that played a role in me becoming practicing abstinence and becoming celibate. So I would say that one of the first factors was I found myself dealing with the same man over and over again. Different bodies. So same man, same traits, same results, but different bodies. And when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, we all know what's that called. So it's like, just like we tell children, don't touch the stove because it's hot. It's gonna burn you. Don't touch the stove or you're gonna get burned. If you touch that stove, you're gonna get burned. It's the same thing as an adult. You keep doing the same thing over and over again. You know the results, but yet you keep doing it. So therefore, same actions, same results. So that was one of the first things that kind of got me like, I have to take a look in the mirror because something is not right. If I'm dealing with the same man or dating the same man or talking to the same man or meeting the same man, then obviously it's me. I have to look in the mirror. I have to do something different. I have to switch it up. So my switching it up was just completely stop, talking to guys or meeting guys and really just put myself in a peaceful state of mind that I'm going to be alone. Not alone in a negative way, alone in a sad way, but just alone in I have to walk a certain journey to really know myself and find out who I am and my purpose and what is it about me that is attracting similar men. That basically was the first reason why I became celibate. And then it was also a spiritual thing as well. I believe in God. I have a great relationship with God. It took a lot of time and patience, like a back and forth thing with, communicating with the Most High. It's not like you could sit here and be like, hey, God, what's up? What's going on? Like, what's good? So, yeah, it was a spiritual thing as well. That was kind of the second main factor that played a role in it. I just knew I wanted to build my relationship with God, a real relationship, like something real, something solid, not just a theory. You know how you go on YouTube and you hear people talking about their journeys and their relationship with God or their experiences, or something supernatural that happened to them or something supernatural that happened to their family, or you may watch just a whole bunch of conspiracy theory videos, right? And you're like, how come I never experienced that? Or I wonder what's that like? Or I wonder, is that real? So basically, I wanted to build my relationship with God for myself and have my own solid, strong relationship with Him, especially with being a mother. There are certain protections that a human can't offer you. There are certain protections that only come from our angels, that only come from God, that only come from, our ancestors, that only come from the people that came before us. There are certain protections that, a human just can't do. So it definitely was spiritual. I know I'm going pretty deep, but, spirituality has a lot to do with our body. Our body, our temple. So anything that we put into our body, it, you know, makes us who we are, or it affects us in a negative or positive way. So yeah, that was the second main factor. And it's just a whole bunch of different, it's a lot of different factors. But yeah, let me see if I can give you guys one more factor on why I went celibate. And I guess healing. Healing plays a big part. You know, I'm a mother of two. My sons have the same dad. I was with him for a couple of years on and off. Obviously, it didn't work. And I never really moved on from that relationship, like to another healthy relationship. After, like, I never really had a real relationship after that. That was kind of like my first grown-up relationship. I've never really been in another relationship after that, like serious. So yeah, I it was, I had to heal. I had to heal. A lot of things happened in that relationship. A lot of things happened to me. A lot of things happened for me, and I definitely had to heal. It was things that happened that was still on my chest, that was still in my spirit, on my soul, that I was still angry about, that I was still, you know, questioning about. I was still expecting like apologies, or, you know, I'm sorries, or, you know, it'll be a back and forth thing for a little while, but then it won't go nowhere. So I really had to heal from the inside out with from my relationship with my son's father. Let's drink to that. Was, well, I can't talk. The last time that I was sexually active was September 2021. Yes, September 2021. So September 2023 will make 2 years. Two, that I haven't had sex or got any oral. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all digest that. So go ahead and sip on your wine. Go ahead. So yeah, I've been celibate for 18 months, and like I said, this year make 2 years, and it's actually, guys, people keep texting me. It's actually something that I'm really proud of. Like, I'm really acceptance of it, and it definitely changed my life. It definitely changed my outlook. It definitely changed my perspective, and I definitely feel more healthy, more clean. Like, you know, just to be 100% honest, haven't been a haven't, you know, been to the doctor for any, you know, out of the ordinary stuff, or, you know, itching, scratching. Oh damn, I might be burning. You know, I'm just being transparent. Don't judge me. Like, I haven't been to the doctor for, you know, those things. STI, STDs. Y'all know what I'm saying. And that feels good. I'm more pure, and not just because, oh, I'm not having sex, so I'm pure. Yes, that, but my heart is more pure. My mind is more pure. I can think more clearly. I can see more clearly. I can kind of not see things before it happens, but I can kind of see a situation, and I can dictate how it's gonna happen. And yes, my anxiety might act up about it, or I might be a little skeptical, like, damn, is it really gonna happen like this? You know, second guessing myself, because I used to do that a lot. But I can be more open and more acceptance of, oh yeah, it's gonna happen like this. Something could happen, and the way I react, I'll have it in my brain on how I'm gonna react to it, or I'll have a plan on what I'm gonna do. Like, for example, moving from New York City to Atlanta, I have a plan, but you don't always know if your plan is gonna align with God. You know, a lot of times in the past, my plan wasn't God's plan. I lived in LA when I was 18 or 19. I always forget the age. I was pursuing acting, and I it was one of the best times of my life, and you know, for so long. Like, you know, still a little today, I regret coming back to New York City, going back to New York City. And I had to live with those regrets from 18, 19 years old up until now. I knew my life would have been totally different. But my plan and God plan didn't align in line for me to go out there and get that experience and have those beautiful memories. This was before Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and everything. This was when you had, you know, you had to be doing what you say you was doing, or you just had to really live in a moment or take Kodak pictures. This is when we had the flip phones. Just before, you know, people was filming on YouTube about their LA experiences, you know. So my plan didn't align with God. As far as me, you know, staying out there and pursuing and, you know, because I knew if I would have stayed, my life would have been so different. I had so many connections. I was so young, but also I look at it on the flip side, like I was so young. I was so vulnerable. I was so open to trying anything at least once. Like, so I knew my life. It could have possibly, you know, I could have probably not been here today, or my life could have been somewhere else. So to get back to the point, I say all that to say, now that I'm more pure, I have more clarity, my plans align with God way more. Like, if I want to do something, I'm checking in with him, or I'm asking him for guidance. I'm always asking for guidance. There's no or. I'm always asking for guidance. And it's like, now that I'm on this road, he's giving me the guidance, and I'm actually happy with the guidance, or I'm satisfied, or I'm not questioning, or I'm not crying about why this is happening and this is not happening. And honestly, when you get into a space where no matter what, God's plan is the best plan, your life becomes so much better. Because when shit don't go right, you're just like, oh, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like, you know, when you really want a job, or you really want a relationship, or you really want that bag, or you really want that hairstyle, and it don't happen, you know, that vacation, you know, we all could use vacation, right? But, and you be like, damn, like, why me? No, it wasn't supposed to happen. You wasn't supposed to get that hairstyle for whatever reason. You wasn't supposed to buy that bag. You had other things to do. That job is not for you. Someone needed them more than you. Or if you would have went there, you would have had, you know, maybe a fucked up experience. Like, you know, so now I live my life more like that. I always said that, but I always still question, you know, intentionally or unintentionally, you know, because we're human. We get upset, we get angry. My life is more parallel. My plan aligns with God's plan way more. I'm not going to say 100% because, you know, I could use $1 million right now. But, you know, but my plan aligned with God's plan so much more. So grateful. So, like I said, me being on this journey, this is why, though. This is why. Because I am pure. Because, like I said, I have an open mind. I have an open heart. I have an open soul. I'm not perfect, but I'm way more open, and I have much more clarity than I ever had. I can see better, and I'm not just saying physically, because at nighttime my eyes is kind of bad. But I can see way better. I can, before things come, it's already handled. Because I can see it. I ask for guidance, and my sister had taught me this, that things happen when the enemy comes to attack. You get attacked in the spiritual, then the physical. So when I ask God for guidance, I've gotten attacked spiritually. So when I woke up, I knew, like, okay, some shit about to happen. Something is gonna, oh gosh, I want to stop cursing. Something is about to happen. Something is gonna happen. Something is not gonna go right. It's gonna last for a day. It's gonna last for 2 days or maybe a week. But something not gonna go right. Is the enemy gonna attack? And it happens. Like when you get more spiritually inclined, and you build up your relationship with God or the Most High, it's like magic. It's really like magic. I promise you. I promise you, it's like magic. So yeah, I can see much better now that, you know, I'm cleansed, I'm holy, my temple is clean for now. No, just like, you had sex September 2021. What made that the last time? Let me just tell you, it was so good. Baby, when I tell you, it was one of the best sexual experiences I ever had in my life. One of them, because my child's father used to. But when I tell you that, the guy who I was talking to, who I was dealing with, whew, sometimes I used to have withdrawals thinking about it, thinking about him, thinking about it. Like, nah, like, you know, cause you know, it was sex, it was, you know, it was oral, it was, oh, it was so good. Like, he just knew what he was doing, he was packing. We use protection, but it's just like the vibe was right. Like, you know, and this wasn't my boyfriend, we was just talking, but it was just amazing. It was so good. And I used to, like I said, I used to have withdrawals, like after I, you know, became celibate, and you know, a month turned into 2 months, 2 months turned into 6 months. I started like thinking like, oh my God, like I need this man, not necessarily him, because my, you know, I liked him, but it wasn't like that. Like, it was the sex, it was the oral, it was, woo. So it's like, when I tell y'all okay, so that was the last time, right? Because I don't want to get off topic. And that made it the last time, because I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I can't, because now, this is not my man. You know, we talking, we dealing with each other. And this is not my man, and it's this good. So if it's this good and this is not my man, like, it was so good to the point where it wasn't. Like, it's too good for me to just, what I'm gonna be like, chasing him, or thinking about him, or wanting it, or why am I not good enough to be his girlfriend, or are we gonna get in a relationship, or am I gonna, now mind you, I wasn't doing no crazy stuff, he wasn't doing no crazy stuff, we was just kicking it. But if the sex and the, if it's that good, it's like, you gonna want more, you know what I'm saying? And I've learned, I haven't always followed, but I follow it now. Never put yourself in predicaments you don't want to be in. A lot of us are in situations because we put ourselves in that situation. It's not this person's fault, it's not that person's fault. You're in a situation because you put yourself in that situation. You knew what it was. You knew what it was before it was. And you still went on. So now you fucked up. Oh, I gotta stop cursing. And yeah, it was so good to the point where I'm like, no, I can't do this. Like, I can't. I can't. It's so. Yes, y'all. Yes, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought about him, and not necessarily him, but just the experience that we shared a couple of times. And I was like, and I even spoke to him like maybe twice after that. And I was like, nah, I gotta cut with communication. And then he was kind of like, you know, he's very blunt. He was a very blunt person. So, you know, one day he was like, you know, I miss it, whatever, can I? And I was like, nah, I'm celibate. And then, you know, he was like, yeah, I respect you. I respect it. Which just goes to show, like, he ain't trying to have no relationship or trying to take me off the market or trying to, like, you know, fully pursue me, you know, but in a respectable way. Like, okay, I respect it. Next. Like, okay. You know, and that's how men are. Some men are just upfront and honest about it, and women too. And some are just liars. Y'all got y'all one? So, yeah. I think I covered a lot, right? I think I covered a couple of topics. If you guys want more details or want more information, or you want to have a discussion, just write down in the comments, because I'm not gonna give too much, but this is my journey in a general sense. I have a friend that I talk to, and he's incarcerated, but like we basically like grew up together, but I never dealt with this person. Like, we just, like, our families know each other, we grew up together, like, because we from the same hood, we both from Brooklyn. We never dealt with each other outside, but he's incarcerated, and we've been talking since 2017 as friends, building a friendship, just strictly building a friendship. Like I said, we never did nothing, never went on dates, never talked. I never even looked at him in a sexual way. I, kind of looked at him like a little boy, for real. But he's only a year younger than me. But, I didn't know that because I didn't care, because I didn't look at him. One of the people that you see, like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, so, all right. So, long story short, we've been talking since 2017. Just building a friendship, strictly friends. Told him I done been there, done that with the whole incarceration thing. I'm not doing that no more. You come home, do your big one, and we'll see what's up. Like, that's just where I'm at with it. I'm not stopping my life for nobody. Although I'm celibate for me. I'm celibate for God. I'm not celibate for nobody else. Now, if it works out that way, then I'm open. That's what's up. But yeah, this is my journey. So he comes home this year, 2023, and not gonna lie, a few times I had thoughts like, you know, is like, is he the one for me? But it's like, honestly, I don't know. But it's like, I'm celibate, and I've been celibate for my time. So I'm pretty sure he's happy about that, because like, we friends, but he like me, and there are feelings that we share with each other. But like I said, I can't really go deep into that, because I'm not into that. Like, you gotta do you. You gotta come home and do you. Like, you gotta. I'm at a place in my life. Why do my bracelet keep? It's so big. But anyway, I'm at a place in my life where a man has to show me. I don't want to hear nothing about this. I don't want to hear nothing about what you plan on doing or what you did years ago. You have to show me. You have to show me, just like I'm pretty sure they want us to show them. So once you show me, and then we move on from there. So yeah, that is my celibacy journey. And you guys know I moved to the A last month. So I met people. Nothing crazy, but more like friends. More like friends. Yeah. Nothing, nobody dating, or fucking, or even attracted to. It's more like, oh, this dude is cool. Like, he's a good friend. We can exchange resources. It's like that. So, we shall see what 2023 takes us. Because I did tell God, like, I wanna like break my celibacy from my fiance. But it's like, yeah. Oh shoot. That was God telling me something. Why my camera just fell? Yeah, so I did tell God, like, I want to break my celibacy for my fiance. I don't want to do it with no one. I'm not having no one night stands. I don't want to meet some guy, be head over heels for him, and give it up to him because he, looks good, or he may be spending a little money, or, he's working for the devil. No. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna end this video because my camera just fell, and I told y'all with signs, I'm big on signs. So why did my camera just fall when I said I want to save myself for my fiance? It could be a good thing, or it could be like, baby, So yeah, this is my celibacy journey. Thank you for watching my video. Ladies, if you could relate, comment down below if you're on a similar path. Let me know what's up. If you feel comfortable sharing. Fellas, if you're on a similar path, comment down below. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Be sure to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Check out my other videos. At the end of this video, you'll have the option to look at my latest vlog, which just went up today. Today is Thursday. Excuse me. Today is Friday, March 17th, 2023 that I filmed this video. I'm probably going to put it out Sunday or Monday. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. I want to stop saying but thank you so much for tuning into this video. God bless you. Stay safe, stay motivated, you know, stay prayed up, and never put yourself in predicaments you don't want to be in. That way you ain't got to be in nothing you don't want to. You don't got to deal with anything you don't want to. You don't have to deal with anyone you don't want to. You have the decisions over your life. No one has any decisions, any decisions over your life but you and the Most High. That's it. If you let outsiders come into your brain and manipulate you or make you believe that what you say isn't possible, or they make you believe that you aren't capable or able, then that's your fault. That's it. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning to my channel, and I'm going to see y'all in the next vlog, in the next video.